Please don't tell a woman she's not a 10. If you don't get out of here, who is this? Oh, no, how about it? What are you talking about? Don't tell a woman she's not a 10. I'll tell a woman she's exactly what I think she is.
Hello.
And you got to come into the light.
I don't want to be in the light with you.
Well, then don't come on here telling me what I should not do.
Because you might tell me I'm a negative 3. And I don't want to
Well,
be a
if,
negative 3.
if you are -3, that's what it
But I'm
is.
not a -3. I would never let you and no one else put me down to the point
Well,
even
see,
believe
that's
I'm
not.
a
It's not about
-3.
putting. It's not about putting down. It's just not about
Hey,
lying.
calm down, cutie. Calm down.
Yeah, kick rocks, bitch. See, that's what I mean. See, you always want to say something, but you don't want to deal with it. Exactly. You cannot come on here talking shit and not.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Big Baby JTV. I appreciate y'all for smashing a like, subscribing, road to 100 subs. Let's get into this joint, man. Kevin Samuels. Is Kevin Samuels toxic? Yes or no? Yes or no? Right? I'm either going to put a video at the beginning or some point inside this video of when Sharkina, I believe that's her name, good friends with Tiny and Tip, TIP, you know what I'm saying, T.I., who went on to talk to Kevin Samuels, but disrespected him. And thus he disrespected her, right? So what we're viewing is, right, Kevin Samuels, I'm a fan of Kevin Samuels. I'm going to admit my bias. I like what he is doing, right? But he is not beyond critique, right? He's not a omnipresent God. I'm not this Kevin Samuels Defense Force type of dude. No. But I will tell you one thing. About Kevin Samuels. He has a problem with disrespect. And he has, I would argue, probably an anger issue, right? Probably a slight resentment issue, right? At least the way he presents himself, right? So he's an image consultant, right? And his image that he tries to push out, which I believe is generally him, is of a upper class, bougie black man, right? Almost as a father figure, as that uncle who's always dressed up to the nines. You feel me? If you are African, he's Congolese, essentially. He's a Congolese dandy. You feel me? So here's what I'm trying to get to. Is his content toxic? Yes or no? The answer is absolutely not. It is not toxic at all. It is not toxic at all. It is needed. It's needed. So what I want y'all to do is, if you get the chance, go on YouTube and search up Dr. Phil. Search up his most viral videos, and almost 90 to 95% of them are him berating and going off on men. Regardless of the topic, that's what he does. If you want to see the opposite of Kevin Samuels, search up Dr. Phil. See, Kevin Samuels is the balance to the universe. I would call him almost like a Thanos. Look, a lot of us didn't even like Thanos, right? But we understood what he was doing. We saw why he wanted to destroy half the planet. We sympathize with him. Kevin Samuels is the Thanos of YouTube and black relationships. And you know what? I'll expand it to just relationships, period. He holds women very, very accountable, right? And why is that? That's a content strategy. That is a content strategy. Now look, most of Kevin Samuels' audience is male, right? But who calls in the most? Women, right? And who gets flamed the most? Women. Why does that happen? Why does he choose to go after women? Because he went after men and that did not give him numbers. He did not go viral. Why is that? Because our society constantly puts accountability on men. You feel me? Constantly. Almost too much to a certain point, where there are men out there who are in jail for no reason, completely innocent, where some males have received false rape accusations, where men are put up to a standard that's sometimes unrealistic. You feel me? Now look, some could argue that because men are naturally leaders and we're naturally built to take more, we should be cool with it. But this is where Kevin Samuels comes in. Kevin Samuels gives the black male point of view and holds women more accountable than they've ever been held accountable. Now, is he rude? Is he mean? Is he a bully? Yes. Yes. I agree when people say that, those comments. He is rude. He is borderline a bully. Yes. But after you look at what most mainstream media does, right, in terms of their treatment of men, right, at least the perception of men, even black men, all these things add up and you start to see a pattern that men are disrespected throughout mainstream media. Men, especially black men, are demonized constantly. So would you say that the mainstream media is also bullying black men and bullying men in general? Yes, absolutely. So at that point, Kevin Samuels is basically a balancing beam. It's no surprise why he's getting popular. It's no surprise why his message resonates. It's no surprise that this man is probably going to have a talk show. It's no surprise at all. It's no surprise that he's making millions, because society is so used to holding men accountable. Can I tell you that there's tons of women out here who are cheating? There are tons of women out here who are bad mothers. There are a ton of women out here who have unrealistic dating standards, to the point where other matchmakers have literally quit. There is a matchmaker called Rebecca Lynn Pope. She had to quit matchmaking for other women because they had very unrealistic standards. Now look, what is Kevin Samuels doing? Kevin Samuels is charged up basically holding women accountable, and to some women, that level of accountability is something they've never really faced, to the point where he is toxic. There are women out there who literally hate Kevin Samuels and want to see him fail. There was a smear campaign where they tried to reach out to Kevin Samuels' baby mothers and tried to get his own children to talk bad about this man. See, accountability in a man's world is the norm. You feel me? Why is it when Kevin Samuels goes on a male-oriented medium, let's say DJ Vlad, let's say Joe Budden, why is he usually more respected? Why is that? Because men understand where he's coming from. Because men unequivocally agree with him. Because men know the consequences of disrespect is probably a punch in the face or maybe a shotgun aimed at your motherfucking nose. And those are facts. But we have a society these days that is so focused on not holding women accountable that a guy like Kevin Samuels shows up and gives women the ultimate accountability, sometimes rude, sometimes disrespectful, Simon Cowell-like, Gordon Ramsay-like, and then they're triggered. Right? Anytime Kevin Samuels has a rational, calm conversation with a woman that's not going viral, nobody's watching that, because the internet feeds off negativity, right? But let's get back to the main point. Let's get back to the main question at hand. Is Kevin Samuels toxic? No, he's not. No, he is not. The only toxic part is sometimes he's rude, sometimes he's disrespectful, and the YouTube algorithm and the internet culture promotes that first. Hey man, am I right? Am I wrong? Will Kevin Samuels ever meet his match? I doubt it. Will he be syndicated as a television talk show guy? 100%. But his content is not toxic. No. It's the women, especially black women, who come to his platform, intentionally disrespect him, and he reacts. Could he react calmer? Yes. Could he hold his tongue more? Yes. But that's not impactful in the internet age. He has to go hard. He has to make it comical, and he has to hold women accountable. And he is the balance that we need in our society right now. Am I right? Am I wrong? Let me know in the comments below, man. Big Baby JTV. We out.